Hello, hello, everyone. Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome, welcome. I'm so excited that you're here. Today, we're going to be diving deep into a topic that I know resonates with many of us. You have big dreams, big aspirations, and you're working really hard, but the life you envision isn't unfolding. I mean, or at least not how you like it to, right? So, whether you're joining us live or catching the replay, I am so thrilled that you're here. And I want you to know that what you're feeling, if you're feeling like you're running in place, just know that you're not alone. I've been there, and I'm sure many of us have been there or are feeling like we are in that space currently. So I'm thrilled that you're here. So let's go ahead and create that space of warmth, understanding, and transformation. As usual, as I always say, get cozy, get relaxed, grab your water. You know, I have mine right here. Um, and yeah, let's get into it. So let's set the stage first and foremost. You've got dreams, ambitions. You've been tirelessly working towards them. You probably read every book or all the books. You followed the advice. You've listened to the TikToks. You listened to the YouTubes. You've put in a bunch of hours. And yet somehow the pieces just aren't falling into place like you imagine. Does that sound familiar? Mhm. Yeah. Well, again, you're not alone. And today we're going to explore why this happens and how shifting our mindset and embracing manifestation techniques can change the game for you, can totally just knock it out the park. You'll probably be thinking, why didn't someone tell me this a long time ago? Why haven't I done this? So don't worry. That's the past and we're moving forward. So let's dive into identifying the gap between effort and outcome. It's crucial to understand that hard work, and you know how I feel about hard work. It's just, I like to call it work, but a lot of us out here working hard. So we'll leave it at that. So it's crucial to understand that hard work is just one part of the equation, right? The other part, your mindset, your beliefs, and the energy you're putting out into the universe. Like we often overlook the power of our thoughts and how they actually shape our reality. So let's unpack the common mindset blocks that might be holding you back. Excuse me. I like to start with the F word. And if you went down that other path and thought I was about thinking about the other F, you're wrong. So the big F, fear of failure. The big F is fear. Okay. So you can have fear of failure or fear of success. That's a mindset block. Holding on to limiting beliefs, lack of clarity on what you truly desire. There's that resonance again that I'm always talking about. And then, of course, the energy misalignment between your actions and your dreams. Something's missing. And there's a misalignment somewhere. So, transforming your mindset isn't about denying your current reality or ignoring the work you've put in. I know many times when we're talking about manifestation, people are like, oh, that's so woo woo. Everything requires hard work. Nothing is just going to happen and just drop out of the sky automatically. Well, things can happen and drop out of the sky automatically. But at the same time, we're not just going to throw away, your dream reality, your dream world, and just act like the current reality doesn't exist. You see my shirt. It actually says be real, not perfect. And for this statement, yeah, let's just be real about it. There's a current reality that many of us are living in that we're having trouble or struggles with moving forward. So we're not going to deny that reality and we're not going to ignore the work that you've been putting in. This is more about enhancing your efforts with the power of positive thinking, visualization, mindset, and emotional techniques that you can actually use. So let's start with one of the first ones and let's talk about visualization. Of course, I'm a big vision board person. Vision boards is almost like a subset of visualization. So every morning, like you should consider beginning each day by visualizing your desired outcome. feel it as if it's already happening. I cannot stress that enough. If you've watched some of the other videos where I talk about rewiring your brain and visualization in there, you would know that you visualizing and you actually living your current reality, the actual experience, the brain, areas in the brain light up in the same areas. Those same areas light up regardless if you're, is it regardless, irregardless? I think it's irregardless. It's all right. We'll switch the word. Those areas of your brain automatically light up. It doesn't matter if you are imagining or visualizing or if you are actually experiencing it. So, what does that tell you? That tells you that visualizing is just like having the real thing, right? Your mind, your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference. So, definitely, definitely use your visualization technique. And then, of course, affirmations. With your affirmations, create your personal affirmations that resonate with you. Doesn't need to resonate with anyone else. If you read an affirmation and it doesn't feel some type of way for you, like feel good, don't use it. Find something else. Create your own or find something else that does resonate with you that allows you to feel comfortable. And you want to repeat them daily so that you can help to reprogram your subconscious. And then you want to embrace failure. Now, I want to use that F word, failure, but later on, I want you to adopt my word, which is embrace lessons, right? Because for me, failure, it's not really so much failure as it is lessons. I'm going to learn lessons from whatever it is that I do. So, but for right now, embrace failures, view failures as stepping stones, not stop signs. Just because you fail doesn't mean you're supposed to stop. The question you should be asking yourself is, what are the lessons I'm supposed to learn from this? And then apply those lessons to what you're wanting to manifest or what you're desiring and move forward. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Don't you just love that? This is nothing but a set. That's an affirmation by itself. This is nothing but a setup. This setback is nothing but a setup for a comeback. I have always loved that saying. And then of course you have gratitude. Practice gratitude. Focusing on what you have sets the stage for receiving more, for you to draw in more. So let's talk about some of these manifestation techniques and mindset techniques that can really bridge the gap between your hard work and achieving your dreams. Top of the list, vision boards. Vision boards create a visual representation of your goals. It's like you're visualizing out loud, right? It's physical, it's tangible, something you can hold. I have conducted a lot of vision board workshops and a lot of vision board trainings, whether they're private groups or in-person public events. And one of the things that amazes me is once we've completed the vision board, or I've asked people, have they created a vision board before? And I asked them, what did you do afterwards? Like, what happened to the vision board once you got home? And we said, well, I slid it under my bed. I put it away. I found it away. Well, wrong answer. Okay. I want you to create a visual representation of your goals. And once you do that, I want you to take that vision board and place it where you'll see it every day. That helps to keep your energy focused. And not to mention, you're impressing your subconscious mind. Eventually, you're not even going to see that board wherever it's placed. It's just going to be normal. But your brain is constantly picking up those images, which are a reflection of the goals that you set for yourself. Then, of course, you have meditation and mindfulness. Meditation and mindfulness is an amazing mindset and manifestation technique combined. Dedicate some time for meditating. This helps to clear your mind and connect and help you connect with your inner self. Everything that you're looking for in the external, if you want those external things, you already have it within. So once you start working on the inner self, the inner things, you're going to find that manifesting the external, which are your goals, is just going to come easily. This connection is vital for manifesting your dreams. Now, I know some people frown upon like meditating, not because it's a bad thing. Usually, they're frowning because they're like, I just can't get my mind to sit still. It just wanders and wanders, and I'm trying to tell it to stop, and it won't. I just want you to relax and know that when meditating, it's okay if your mind is wandering, if you're thinking about the grocery list, if you're thinking about who you need to call, who you need to talk to, just let those thoughts pass through. Okay. Um, don't beat yourself up about it. We call that monkey mind. It happens to everyone until you practice enough and the mind starts to quiet itself a lot sooner and a lot faster. I also find that people frown upon it because they're trying to go from 0 to 100 in one day. Never manifested, never meditated before in their life. And they're like, I'm going to meditate for 30 minutes. And those 30 minutes feels like 2 hours. At least about how it felt when I started on the meditation journey. So if that is you, give yourself permission to stop and just not stop meditating, but stop trying to meditate for 30 minutes. Start with 5 minutes. That's it. And then work your way from 5 minutes to 10 minutes and then to 15 minutes. And you'll really start to see those results. Okay. Um, a great mindset technique is emotional freedom. It's called the emotional freedom technique, which is known as EFT, often known as tapping. I don't know if you've ever seen people, maybe been on your gram or TikTok, and they're tapping like this. They're doing all kind of things. And so what this is a combination of ancient Chinese acupressure and modern psychology. It's actually removing and releasing energy from the body from specific points on the body. So it's releasing those energy blockages that may be causing negative emotions or limiting beliefs. EFT is a powerful tool for addressing fears, anxiety, past traumas, pain. It helps to clear the path for new positive beliefs and energies. If you haven't tried EFT, I highly encourage you to look at it. Usually, if you're working with a coach, they can help you with that. I'm a certified coach. I'm certified in neuroenergetic encoding. EFT is all part of that. You're more than welcome to book a session with me, or you may have someone else that you want to try this with. Whoever it is, definitely give it a try. That is a mindset technique that can really help. Another mindset technique to help you to stop running in place, right? So you can align your efforts with your dreams is hypnotherapy. Hypnotherapy is not like what you think. A lot of people think, well, I'm not doing hypnotherapy so someone else can control me. I want to tell you right now that you're in full control. Okay. You're in full control of whatever it is. You're not out of control. Hypnotherapy is just a technique that utilizes the power of suggestion and visualization. Under hypnosis, what we're doing is we're accessing the subconscious mind where many of our limiting beliefs are stored. So hypnotherapy can help reprogram those beliefs, making it easier for you to adopt a more positive outlook and mindset conducive to manifesting your desires. Again, definitely consider working with a certified hypnotherapist or certified coach, a coach that's certified in hypnotherapy. I'm also certified in hypnotherapy as well. But again, that's just another technique that really does work. I love hypnotherapy. It's amazing. Then there's anchoring. Anchoring is another mindset technique. And you can drop in the comments if you've ever heard of any of these EFT, hypnotherapy, anchoring. I love anchoring. So, anchoring, a lot of times I like to anchor on the knuckles. Anchoring involves creating a sensory reminder of a positive state or feeling. So imagine that you can touch, you could touch or hear a specific word or visual cue and it activates a feeling. So a lot of times, like I said, we'll anchor on the knuckles. So when this is activated, when you press it, it brings back the feeling of confidence, peace, or happiness, or whatever it is that we want to anchor, whatever positive emotion we want to anchor. This technique is really, really good and useful for quickly shifting from a negative to a positive state of mind. Love, love anchoring. Imagine being able to walk around all day because you're having a rough day at work. And you press and then you just start feeling relaxed or you feel empowered or confident. That's what anchoring can do. Scripting, you all have heard me talk about scripting a whole lot, but scripting, diving deeper into scripting by not just writing about what you want, but also describing how achieving your goals will impact your daily life. So, what I mean by that, how does it feel? So, when you're writing, you want to describe how it feels and the positive changes it brings. And remember, when you're scripting, you need to make sure you're writing in present tense. I am, I have, right? I am open if you are feeling funny about saying I am, or you can say I am becoming. Okay. This detailed visualization helps align your subconscious with your desires. Then, of course, let's see, I've already talked about meditation and mindfulness. I'm using my notepad in front of me. Excuse me. Then there's creative visualization. So remember I talked about vision boards, but then there's creative visualization. And vision boards are kind of like a subset of creative visualization. I love creative visualization. I love this technique because it involves actively visualizing your desired outcome with as much detail and emotion as possible. So earlier, I was saying how the brain, the subconscious doesn't know if you're actually imagining, visualizing, or if you are experiencing it. So creative visualization is just placing yourself in that state where it's not just about seeing what you want, but feeling it, touching it, imagining what it sounds like, living it in your mind's eye. It's very, very powerful. Then there is neuro linguistic programming, which is NLP. NLP offers tools and techniques for modeling excellence and making swift changes in psychological states. NLP is amazing. Mm. This is where really working with a coach is going to pay off for you. It is definitely an investment in yourself, because when your coach is certified in NLP, they're going to provide strategies. It's going to help you to reframe your thoughts and experience to support positive outcomes. Definitely amazing. Highly recommend that you check out that mindset technique. And then, of course, you have your gratitude practice. Cultivating a daily practice of gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. You know that saying, it's like what you focus on is what you get. So if you're focused on lack, guess what you're going to get? Mhm. You're gonna get lack. That's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get lack. So waking up or having that, and I like to do it first thing in the morning, and also throughout the day, but definitely making sure that the first thing I do in the morning is express gratitude helps to shift my focus from what's lacking. And it puts me in this abundant space. It puts me in a space of receiving. This shift in perspective is critical for manifesting. You got to have this gratitude piece, right? It aligns your energy with abundance and it makes you again more receptive to receiving. So let's get practical a little bit. I love doing these videos because we actually can try some things, or I can give you some things. So if you haven't already grabbed your notebook and pen and paper or your phones, you need to take some notes. Definitely take a moment to grab it now. So I want you to pick one mindset shift and one manifestation technique to focus on this week. And in your daily practice, choose one or two techniques to incorporate into your daily routine. Consistency is going to be the key to your transformation. Um, if you're struggling to find or what is the word I'm looking for? Execute, especially on any of the mindset techniques. You can look to see if there's some workshops or anyone that provides coaching sessions focused on these techniques to deepen your understanding and practice. That's going to be really helpful. The other thing you want to look out for and look for is a community that's going to support you. You want to engage, which you're here. So I already know that you have a community just with us with Inspire Life 365. But even in your daily life, your daily walk at work or wherever you may be, cultivate that community and engage with the like-minded individuals who are also on a path of personal growth. You're not an island. You're not an island. Sometimes it's okay to go to your island, but don't live there. Don't stay there. Come back. When we share our experiences, um, we are learning from each other. So that's why you always hear me say, share in the comments, inspire us, let us know what you're doing, because that is a way for all of us to learn from each other. And that can help accelerate our transformation. So Again, share in the comments which one of the mindset and manifestation techniques resonate with you. Like which one you're like, you know what, I'm interested in that. I'm going to try that out. And then let's support each other in our journey. All right. I love to hear from you. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below or drop them in the chat. I'll answer them. If you have some success stories to share because you've been practicing gratitude, practicing meditation, visualization, you've done EFT, you've done some NLP, you have had someone do anchoring, or you've learned how to do anchoring, drop those success stories down below. Any challenges you're facing, let us know so that we can gather around you and support you and help lift you up and inspire you so that you can continue being on the path of living your best life. Okay. So I want you to remember that the journey to manifesting the life you envision is both internal and external. It's more internal than it is external because once you envision internally and do the work to clear limiting beliefs, clear that fear, clear all of those things, guess what's going to happen? It's going to manifest itself automatically externally. You can't help it because what we create on the inside is what we see on the outside, right? Your hard work is invaluable. Okay. But aligning your mindset and energy with your actions, with your hard work, is going to be the catalyst for transformation. That's when you're going to have that leap. Okay. So keep believing, keep visualizing, keep practicing, stay engaged with your practicing. That is going to elevate your spirit and your mindset faster. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in, sharing, and commenting. And I am just truly grateful that you've allowed me to share space with you. Totally made my night. Totally made my day. I hope you found value in our conversation. If you did, please share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. Let them know that they don't have to keep running in place. And if they feel like they're running in place, this should help them understand why and give them some things that they can do to stop running in place and start moving forward. So keep an eye on our group for more resources. Of course, you can visit inspirelife365.com for additional resources. And together, we're not just dreaming. No, we're not just dreaming. We are manifesting, right? And remember, you are powerful beyond measure. So let's make those dreams a reality. This is your life. So create the one you want. All right. As always, I'm inspired by you. I love you. And I will see you on the next one. And we'll talk soon. Okay. Bye.